Hi, today we're going to do a quick demo for EON and show some of the key features. I'm going to use just my mobile phone for this purpose, and we will show different version of the software. We'll start with traditional version, and to do that, okay, so hi, today we're going to talk about the knowledge world and how to use EON software. And I'm going to do a quick demo showing different features. We will start on my mobile phone. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to switch to my iPhone 13, and you will see the screen of that. And you can see that this is the regular mobile phone. I could have used other means like headsets or my Mac or any of the 31 different devices, but I wanted to do something really simple, which is just my phone that most people keep in their pockets, whether you have an iOS device or you have some type of Android device. It works well with all. So you can see now I'm live.
Hi, Dan Lajersker. Would you like to create with guided assistance, explore the physical world with AI assistance, browse the library of experiences, or start AI conversation?
Okay, so we have a couple of choices. We're not going to do everything. We're going to show you just a few here. So let's say I want to create something from scratch, but I don't know how to use this technology. So I click on create.
Choose an AI persona to shape the tone and style of the content we will generate for you in the later stages.
Let's go for...
Please locate a flat.
I selected a professor.
Please select a topic from the following segments. If you choose custom, you have the option to specify your own topic using your voice or keyboard.
So let's go for, I go for health science, allied health science, medical procedures.
You've selected the topic medical procedures and technique.
I go for actually we'll start simple with just one object.
Medical procedures and techniques involve various methods used in healthcare to diagnose.
I'll skip
When you are
step.
done exploring the knowledge, select.
So it's all about
A
selection.
3D object allows us to explore this subject further. If there is no suitable 3D model, you can choose a 2D image instead.
So I'm going to select the hospital here, and I'm going to go to the library. And now we are jumping from augmented reality into virtual reality very soon.
Select to explain about the parts or show the process.
Okay, so I can walk around in this environment.
This is a quick demonstration for the procedure of medical procedures and techniques. Step 1. Prepare the patient for surgery, ensuring their safety and comfort. Step 2. Perform radiology.
Yeah, while he's explaining to us, let me just orient myself. So you can see that I can look around. I'm in this environment in 3 dimensions. I can listen to him. I can also stop this explanation and select other options. And by the way, you can see that at the same time I see reality. So let's say if I want to add an object, ventilator, automatically the library is opening up. I can pick up the ventilator. I'll pick this one. So now it generates that. I can look at it, I can interact with it, I can get help, or I can say, listen, I don't want the wizard here to help me. He can answer any questions about it if I want, but let's say I want to take over, and I want to add, actually, let's do this. I'm gonna instead do a 3D recording. Hello, today we're going to talk about this ventilator and how you can operate it. First of all, the standard maintenance operation procedure with step 1, step 2, step 3. So you can see here I'm interacting with it. I can put it out and put it back together. So let's listen in. This is called a 3D recording, which by the way allows me to do a 3D assessment. Operate it. First of all, the standard maintenance operation procedure with step 1, step 2, step 3. So you can see here I'm interacting with it. I can put it out and put it back together. Yeah, so that was a simple standard operation procedure. I can also start with interactions. So for example here, let's say I want to do some next. I can select action, create an action, etc. I can discard that if I don't want it. I can close. And now I can save it private, public, or marketplace. So I'll save it private for now. Once I've saved it, there's a number of options I can do. One of them is to share this lesson with students and ask them to undergo an assessment. Or I can go to Start Meeting and share this and send an email to someone and have them join me in that meeting environment. So that's here I can put EON and then it will send it to that person. So here, and he will join me as an avatar in that room. If I don't want to do that, I can send just the experience and then the students will receive this experience and he or she would have to conduct an assessment procedure like you see here. So I'm tapping in this environment.
Hi. You're in play mode for medical procedures and technique.
And in that environment, they will be able to do a number of assessments. Now you can see that I enter that environment and everything is tracked. So in the background, the person here will have experience statistics. You can see that someone was there for less than 10 seconds. That was me. So everything is tracked in this environment. You can also, if you don't want to just jump in the lesson without preparing, also we generated at the same time some a detailed report with all the text information about that particular topic, and that was created on the fly. So that was a very quick description of create mode. Let's say I want to go back and now I would like to do explore, but instead of going to a virtual world, I want to create a knowledge injection of the physical environment. So in this case, we'll click on the second button, which is called explore. And let's click on that.
Choose an AI persona to shape. Please start by setting up a persistent anchor.
So I'm selecting a persistent anchor. What's a persistent anchor? It registers the longitude, the latitude, and altitude of this location, meaning that anyone that enters in this room or can be guided will be able to experience the enhancement, the augmented reality knowledge injection that we created. This is a technology we are using from Google geopositioning system, and it's optimal to do it in an environment that is a normal floor. This happens to be a shiny surface, which is not as doesn't like it particularly well, but we will be able to do it. It's just it takes slightly longer to do that. So I need to get it green. Let's see if I can do that. Move around the anchor point. I'm doing that. Yeah, there you go. So I got some green. Yeah, it solved it. So when you do this, please try to avoid shiny surfaces, although it works for that too. So now I save this environment. Now I can do knowledge injections. So let's say I want to do a knowledge injection here and learn about this device. Obviously, this is perfect for labs, things like where you have an explanation, where an avatar will take you through a maintenance, repair operation procedure. You notice that it recognized that it's an espresso machine and which brand it is even. And now you can see that yellow point here means that it has a knowledge injection already. And I can go on and do this for many different things. It will help me, the avatar will guide me and assist me through the process. You can see here
the Nespresso Inicia espresso machine.
I can click on that.
When you are done exploring the knob,
and you can start about how easy it is to use. I can see, for example, an explanation.
Here are some of the main components: compact design, small, lightweight,
and the avatar
easy
is
to
here
use,
help me
simple one-touch
throughout the
operation,
process.
fast heating, ready in 25 seconds.
You can see,
Automatic
by the way,
shut-off,
over there.
turns off after 9 minutes. Removable water tank.
Okay, so now it asks me if I want to do another one.
Would you like to add another annotation?
Oh, why don't we do another one? Let's take my cap, put the cap here, and say yes. And I'll take that. I can also swipe the whole room. There's a new technology now we call IntelliScan that's enabled through the connection we have with OpenAI's latest models, and that enables to recognize everything in the room. I'm also going to show you, so it's a Psychobani men's cap, that's correct, and I want to learn about this one. So the beauty of this is I can also invite people to this room from different locations. Oh, there you go.
The Psycho Bunny men's cap is a stylish and comfortable accessory.
Okay, so
It
I'll
features a
skip this.
classic 6-panel design with an adjustable.
And now what I'm going to do is I do want to invite people from other locations to my room, and for that I need to scan it. That's literally doesn't take a long time, so I'm scanning the room now. 1, 2, 1, 2 here. Okay, so obviously if I want to scan the entire room, I need to avoid all the red areas. But you can see here I did a slice, and all I have to do is save it. It will pop up in EON and it will recognize all the knowledge portal that I created so people can join me in my room. Now, the next version that we are releasing now on Wednesday will also have other things. We talked about soft skills, so I'm going to demonstrate now. I'm going to sit down here and demonstrate soft skills. The idea is a 3-step procedure. We have to click on role play. So we done create, explore. Now let's do role play.
Please locate a flat, non-reflective.
So here I can choose between business skills, medical skills, human skills. So there's about 140 different options. You can also customize this for anything. So let's say I'm going for business skills. Let's say I'm going for conflict resolution. So there's 3 steps. Step 1, I'm going to learn about conflict resolution. And let's say I'm selecting this. So the avatar will walk me through the steps that I need to be mindful of when it comes to conflict resolution and explain that to me. If I know everything about it, I can also jump straight into the training aspect of this. And keep in mind that I also have an expert that knows everything about
Conflict
that
resolution
topic.
simulation. In business skills is a training method that simulates real-life conflicts to develop effective conflict resolution skills. Its components include active listening, where participants attentively listen to understand the perspectives of others.
I will cut that off, assuming that I already know everything. Let's go into a conflict resolution scenario. So here we are designing negotiation of salary increase, deciding on marketing strategy, resolving a customer complaint. Yeah, why not a customer complaint? So I'm a customer service agent and I have an angry customer on the other line. Let's see here how I handle that. So now I'm going to go into role play. Robert is a middle-aged man that's frustrated with the poor customer service he received. Karen is the demanding customer who feels entitled. David is a tech-savvy customer who is upset because he purchased a faulty electronic device. And Sophia is a young, impulsive customer because there's a billing error. Michael is a long-time customer who has experienced repeated issues with a customer. He's frustrated. He wants a permanent solution. Okay, so we'll go for Michael. You can also, so now let's select from who Michael can be here. I think Michael is this gentleman here. Let's select him and let's get started. So Michael, it will pop up here for us in a second.
Hi, I'm Michael, and I'm fed up with the ongoing issues I've been facing. I demand a lasting solution this time.
First of all, please accept my apologies, and we are here to help. What can I do to assist you to solve this problem?
I appreciate the apology, but I've had enough of apologies. I want concrete actions to ensure this problem doesn't happen again. What steps will you take to provide a permanent solution?
First of all, I will make sure that I'll bring a customer service and a technical specialist. We can have a session, look at your problem, and on the spot, take an action list and solve it during the day. I hope that's okay with you.
That sounds like a step in the right direction. I expect the session to be productive and yield tangible results. Make sure the specialists are competent and capable of resolving the issue permanently.
Absolutely, sir. We'll do our best. And once again, sorry for the issue. But perhaps next time you can also call us earlier so we avoid all these issues escalating. Let's see what it says now. I'm pretty curious.
I appreciate the effort, but blaming me for not calling earlier is not acceptable. It is your responsibility to provide reliable service. I expect proactive measures from your side to prevent these issues in the future.
Understood. We'll be doing that. Sorry for that, sir. Okay. So now we can go to the detailed report.
Thank you for understanding. I hope you take the necessary steps to address this issue promptly and ensure that it doesn't happen again. I'm looking forward to a resolution that will restore my faith in your company's service.
Good. So now we're going to look at how well I did, and it's going to calculate the story. Now the score will be containing an overview chart, a summary chart, and a detailed report. I did pretty well, not actually 52.
This is your overview chart and your score is 52%. Click on Summary or Details Report for more information.
So I had a high score in apologizing, but a low score in taking responsibility, and a low score in clarity and communication. Let's see how I did on summary.
Here's a summary of your role-play activity. The customer service agent began positively by apologizing and showing a readiness to assist, but failed to provide clear action steps and inappropriately suggested customer blame. The agent's commitment to bringing in specialists was good, but the overall interaction lacked clarity, responsibility, and reassurance.
Now it tells me what I should have done instead. So it helps me, guide me to improve my
Here is your
performance.
detailed report. The customer service agent started well by offering an apology and expressing a willingness to help, which is a good practice in de-escalating a situation. However, the agent's explanation of the steps to be taken was vague and lacked clarity. On the spot, take an actual list and solid during the day, which could lead to further confusion and frustration for the customer. The agent did well to agree to bring in specialists, which shows a commitment to resolving the issue. However, the agent made a significant error by suggesting that the customer was partly to blame for the situation, but perhaps
Okay, so now let's say I'm happy with
I'm
this.
your AI guide.
I'll
You
save
can
it.
ask me anything.
So now my students, I can put it public or private, will be able to conduct that conflict. So next time when they click on start here, we'll jump straight into the angry customer experience. If I click on experience here, I'm not going to go through the selection process. I'm going to just go through this non-stop. Now, so you'll see here that that's what's going to happen. So to summarize, we did three things. We did create, we did explore, and we did also soft skills. So if I click start, it's going to take me to the training again, and I'll get rated based on that. Okay, so what we're going to do next time is we're going to do a course navigation. So you're going to tell us what you want. So basically, let's go to this presentation here. And we will also demonstrate that next week, which enables you to go from start to stop. And I think this is a very useful application because a lot of people are excited about this, but they ask the question, okay, so how about my organization if I want to do it for me? So then you go to library. This is something we're introducing now. And you can have a course navigator, knowledge world, or classic. So if you go for course navigator, it's going to ask you, would you like university, TVET, colleges, K-12, or custom courses? If you say university, it's going to produce hard skills, soft skills for you. If you select then within that school of engineering, it's going to give you the robotics. It's going to guide you through the steps for each component here until the lesson is created. So you just click next and next. Once you've done that, you can go for custom courses. Now it's getting exciting because the avatar will ask you, what is the name of your organization? So let's say I say Stanford University. Thank you for specifying Stanford University. Could you let me know how many courses you would like to generate from us? So I said 8 courses. Okay. So now fantastic choice. I will create 8 courses from Stanford focusing on how virtual and augmented reality can significantly enhance learning, training, and performance. So out of these courses, we'll select the ones that best suited for that. This is a great help because many times we see customers struggling with knowing where our solution can add most value, and this does that job for you. And then the courses are organized in different categories, and then you can select one, and now it becomes customized for your needs. So more on this, contact us if you have any questions. There is my email is here, Dan@EON Reality. You can see our number there, and we will guide you to actually try this starting today. Welcome to the EON family. Take care now.